welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today is Wednesday, February 5th, and we're going to talk about the news that hit yesterday. Yesterday was February 4th, around noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The news hit that the Intercontinental Exchange, better known as ICE, that owns the New York Stock Exchange, made a takeover offer to eBay. Now, for my own personal research and reference, I have open in front of me the Wall Street Journal article, and I'll link that down below. I'm trying to show it to you guys, but it's not going to show up. There you go. You can kind of see it. I'll link this article down below for you guys so you can read the entire thing at your own leisure. I'm not going to sit here and read the entire thing to you verbatim. I just wanted to hit on some very important points from the article that I took away from it, and then you can read the whole thing. Wall Street Journal, as you guys know, is a very trusted periodical. They're up and up on business, and they're a very trusted source of information and news. So, the Intercontinental Exchange, we'll refer to them as ICE from now on, they made a takeover offer to eBay for $30 billion. $30 billion is the market value of eBay. From the way I understand it, when there's a takeover or a buyout, the typical price is 2 to 3 times the valued revenue of the business. So eBay makes about 10 to 11 billion a year. So 3 times that would be like 33 billion. And then of course, if you're doing a buyout, you got to do some extras in there to make it to sweeten the pot. So the 30 billion offer is what was made. Now, I understand also that in the past, ICE has approached eBay with other offers, and eBay did not bite those times. They had no interest in being bought out. However, things have changed. And the last year or two, a lot has changed with eBay. You guys are very aware as sellers on the platform that sales have been down for a very long time. Things just aren't what they used to be, and the reasons for that are many. It's vast, but most of us as sellers on the platform can attest that, you know, after we hit the summer slowdown in 2019, last year, we never really recouped from that. It wasn't like years past where there was a summer slowdown and then Q4 boomed and we were all making tons of money. And we're still not seeing this year's tax returns yet to kind of gauge if that's going to be like years past or a total flop and disappointment like Q4 was. So the reason I bring that up is if you think that on an individual level, each seller in Q4 2019 made half of what they had in 2018, 2017, all those years past. If each individual seller made about a half or, you know, maybe even 75% of what they were used to making in years past, that's a big hit to you as a seller. But you got to multiply that by millions and billions. So all of that lost revenue that you lost was lost fees to eBay. And so it's like the individual seller times the billion sellers that are on the platform. You could only imagine how much money was bled or how much money was lost in Q4 for eBay last year just because the sales were down. And I know a lot of people are jumping ship. I know a lot of resellers that have left the platform completely, have gone elsewhere to sell their wares, like we're in the 1800s. They've gone elsewhere to sell their wares. But I do know a lot of sellers that jump ship. They're selling elsewhere, or they've drastically cut down the amount of listings they have so they could go down a step in store subscriptions and pay less money, or just get rid of all their clothes off of eBay, which don't seem to be selling. So you add all of this up, like the sales are down. They're definitely slow. We all know that, and that's less money eBay's making in their fees. And then all the people that are leaving or cutting their amount of listings or cutting back on their subscription fees, that again is lost money for eBay. There's a lot of reasons why sales are slow, and I think that a lot of the reasons could have been avoided with proper planning and proper implementation of new policies and things on the platform. But that's not what this video is about. But just keep in mind that, you know, you feel that hit of, geez, I used to sell twice as much. eBay feels that a billion times from every single seller. We've also seen that they are doing layoffs. You have probably seen in all of the reselling groups recently, a lot of layoffs are happening with eBay employees in the upper management and the executive eons. And those are the ones that hit the news. So like when someone, that's well known or important, or people moved from eBay Open got laid off, everyone's talking about it. But how many lay people are they laying off? And then there's just been so many issues. They don't even have a CEO right now. So the company's running without a CEO. They've lost money. They have tons of issues. They're doing layoffs. They've canceled eBay Open 2020, which they have spun in their announcements really well in a positive manner. I think I said in one of my live shows, they have a very good PR team and they have very good content writers, because everything I've read about eBay Open 2020 being canceled is being spun in such a way that, oh, we did this for positive reasons and we did this because of this, this, and this. And of course, no company is going to come out and tell you, we're scared, we don't know what to do, we're losing money. I mean, it could be the truth of what they're saying about why eBay Open 2020 was canceled. I can only tell you what I feel and what I think, and I don't think the positive spin they're taking is the truth. I think it's just what they want to portray to the world. It's the face they want, the mask they're wearing. That's just my personal opinion. That is not fact. So don't take that for fact. Don't go running all over the internet and saying, well, I heard on Flippin' Hippos they canceled 2020 because they don't have money. No, I don't know that for sure. You have to go off of what they're telling the world, but I don't believe it. So, anyway, going off on a tangent. So, eBay was approached in the past by ICE to be bought out. However, things are different now. All of these things are adding up. Everything is different. Is eBay ready for a takeover? Is eBay ready to sell? Is eBay ready to take $30+ billion and just to another company? They could. The thing is that what I've read in the article, ICE tends to buy out companies and make them better, to say it in lay terms. They take companies and increase their profits. Everyone they've bought out before does better. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I don't. The sky is not falling, guys. Don't be afraid. Don't worry. Don't stress. I don't really think we have anything to be worried about. Will eBay take the offer? No one knows, but if they did, is it really a bad thing? Probably not. Can you imagine if a company who knew what they were doing took over the reins and redid the backwards, archaic 1990s coding and all this stuff about the item specifics and everything that makes this platform glitch out and not work and just cause problems for the sellers these days, and it updated it so that it was like 2020 coding and a 2020 platform. I don't really think we have anything to worry about, and to be honest with you, this could be a very good thing. If eBay accepts the takeover offer, it could be a very, very good thing for all of us. So let's see if I can read you some of this article just very briefly. You guys, it's really long, so you can read it for yourself. I will link it down below. I think I already told you that. But buying eBay would be a surprising strategic move for ICE, and its shareholders did not welcome the news. eBay's stock did soar yesterday after the news broke. Of course, that always happens. Over ICE's 20-year history, the company's track record of creating shareholder value both through organic growth and acquisition speaks for itself. ICE does look to explore potential opportunities that it expects will deliver enhanced shareholder value and will continue to do so in the future. ICE may see an opening to apply its technological expertise connecting buyers and sellers to eBay's core e-commerce site, covering everything from electronics to collectibles. So that's what I was talking about. If they took over, they would update things and make things better. They have a, how was that worded? Let me quote it again. Technological expertise. They did the issued. Sorry, the statement was issued yesterday, confirming the interest from ICE. First at the news in the Wall Street Journal. ICE approached eBay to explore a range of potential opportunities that might create value for the shareholders of both companies. eBay later struck settlement deals, handing the fund's board representation, and late last year to sell StubHub to Geneva-based Viagogo Entertainment. And that's a portion of eBay. That's not where we're at on the platform selling. There's like so much here. ICE does have a history of buying underperforming trading platforms and making them more profitable. Since closing its acquisition of the New York Stock Exchange in 2013, it has slashed the big board's expenses, revamped its outdated trading systems, and spent tens of millions of dollars on renovating the exchange's historic building in Manhattan to make it a splashier place to stage initial public offerings. I like the splashier place. Great writing. Whoever wrote this article is amazing. They have really good writing skills. So what excited me about that one was the part where it says it revamped its outdated trading systems. So it really could revamp the outdated systems on eBay. Everyone knows it's very eBay's platform is very archaic in very many ways. So yeah, I'll link this down below. You guys can read it verbatim, word for word, from the beginning to the end for yourselves. I just wanted to point out some of the things that stood out to me and got me pretty excited. Updating outdated technology. ICE has definitely got a history of buying out companies and making them better, and not just buying them out and getting rid of them. And that's why I don't think we have anything to worry about. I don't think they're going to buy eBay and just get rid of it and we're all going to not have our platform to sell on. They have a history definitely of buying struggling businesses and then turning them around and making them better. That's exciting. I'm excited. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Truth be told, I kind of hope it happens. I'm whispering that because I don't want the powers that be to get mad at me, but kind of hope it happens. Could be the best thing that ever happened to the platform for sellers and buyers alike, right? Anyways, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and keep it friendly. Be nice down there. Be respectful. Hit the thumbs up if you would before you leave. We always appreciate it. It does help the channel. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Link is in the box down below. And you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos across all social media. You guys, go be productive. Go make some money. And thank you for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.